Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay.
Hey, it's Gabby the Game Night here, and I'm back playing some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destiny, Man, BSC, and also John from KSC here. And witness, will you your name and occupation, please? Yes.
Witness, will you name an occupation?
Witness, will you fucking my phone?
Witness, will you fucking my phone? I don't think I'll fit, Your Honor.
No.
Have you got a very large phone?
Also, I have Hatsune Miku with me.
Yep.
Miku. I can't do a Miku impression. I'm sorry.
Miku.
And we're gonna get copyrighted.
Hello, I am Hatsune Miku. You do this guy's voice.
Yeah, are you ready? Solomon Starbuck, astronaut. Oh. How did this happen?
Mr. Starbuck, you aren't looking very well. Will you still be able to give testimony?
No.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, no is not an option. You're being accused of the space center bombing and the murder of Clay Terran. Please testify to these allegations.
Oh, mind if I take this suit off? It's getting really heavy.
Silence. No, we don't have the budget to make a new character model for you. It's not the weight of the suit that you feel, but of your sins. Prepare to carry that weight for the rest of your life.
Banish me to the moon. I don't care anymore.
Fly me to the moon.
Wow, that was super negative. Is he going to be alright up there?
He'll be fine, I think. As long as he doesn't totally give up and say he did it, that is.
What happened to his eye?
I didn't kill him.
Oh.
Skip one. Okay, no.
All I did was support Clay over my shoulder and get us out of the rocket. Like always, I took the elevator down to the middle level and headed for the corridor. Clay had passed out by the time we got the order to evacuate. I didn't kill Clay. I was trying to save him.
So you didn't set off the bombs and murder the victim?
Ha ha ha! But I bet you think I'm lying, right?
I was of all judgment until after I've heard your full testimony.
I'm sure you don't believe me. I bet you don't even believe I'm an astronaut.
I don't think the judge doubts that.
Who'd wear a suit like that except an astronaut?
A person who watched.
I will say that when I saw you in that movie, you played quite courageous. Though I suppose reality never quite lives up to fantasy.
Oh, I guess I'm just a big disappointment to y'all. Ha 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 ha! I really don't care what happens anymore. Ha ha.
Blah. I don't know, he's completely given up.
I forced him. I forced him.
What a depressing fellow. You join me in the clink. I imagine that annoying sign of yours would rub off on the other inmates.
Like how it rubbed off on Professor Blackwell a second ago?
Prosecutor.
Why do I always call him Professor?
Huh? That was Blackwell sighing? Mr. Starbuck's testimony contains a glaring contradiction. The question is, what does it mean? Even if Mr. Starbuck is my client, can't be gun shy now. Time to find out the truth. It contains a glaring contradiction. I didn't see that. Oh, but when the elevator out of use or whatever. Yeah. The elevator got blown up. You're wrong. I'm not pressing on everything because I already know what's wrong. Mr. Starbuck,
I'm sorry.
I need your testimony to be as accurate as possible.
What? Was I not being accurate?
That's the thumbnail.
I need you to do a version of it with the sub that you did for Phoenix.
No, because it's impossible for you to have taken the elevator down to the middle level. What makes you say that, Mr. Justice? Please recall where the bomb went off in Launchpad 1. Also recall that after the explosion, the middle level elevator was engulfed in flames. Oh, alright, which means... Exactly, the launch pad's elevator would have been unusable. In other words... Mr. Starbuck, your statement is decidedly inconsistent with the facts. And now he has a helmet on. He's Among Us.
Oh, Mr. Command, you read me? Command, please.
Among Us. This is Mission Command. I order you to pay attention! Stop this nonsense and Stop this nonsense and answer my questions, Mr. Starbuck! Did that just pop off?
Oh!
Oh, and that popped off too. And now he's suffocating.
No, my oxygen! Ah! Oxygen concentration and body temperature declining, requesting medical assistance.
You're on Earth. Is Bro dying?
I think Bro just died.
Bro, moment. Mr. Starbuck, we are not in space right now. Please don't pretend you have lost consciousness and stand back up.
I apologize, Your Honor. I forgot I was still on Earth.
How did you forget?
I feel like we all just got a real glimpse of Solomon Starbuck, the astronaut.
Yeah, he seemed more like an astronaut now than when he was doing all that sighing. Mr. Starbuck, could you please explain the inconsistency in your statement about how you used the middle of an elevator?
I was nervous and I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I took a different route, I think.
A different route? I hope you're able to deliver a straight story this time.
I'll get it right this time. Maybe. No. I mean, probably.
Probably? It's understandable to be nervous. But I remind you, accuracy is paramount in court. It's Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus?
My escape route.
Let's see. My escape route. What I said before was a mistake. I remember now. I took a different route. Maybe. Probably. With the capsule and clay in my arms, I made my way down from the upper level.
Down the ladder?
Yeah.
So you're saying you escaped without using the elevator?
That's right. There's a ladder that spans the upper and middle levels. I used that ladder to get to the middle level. Luckily, the fire hadn't reached the ladder, so we could make our escape that way.
And the capsule you mentioned. I suppose you mean the thing next to Mr. Tone here? Was the capsule that important that you'd risk your life to take it with you?
It almost goes without saying, but yeah, that capsule contains asteroid samples. Therefore, it's invaluable as research material. With his spacesuit on, Clay weighed a ton, but securing the capsule was also important.
I need you to answer to the best of your ability. Mr. Starbuck, please remember that your verdict is riding on your testimony.
Ha ha ha. No. Maybe I am guilty after all. I wonder if you can see the stars in prison. Bet it's more comfortable than a spaceship.
Okay, now you climb down a fucking ladder with a guy and a capsule on your arms. The upper level of the launch pad area? The upper level of the launch pad area?
That's right. That's what I said, isn't it?
Grand, that route does exist. So to recap, you had clay over your right shoulder and a capsule on your left hand?
Yeah, it's really important, so I couldn't let it get burned up. So even though Clay was really heavy, I couldn't afford to carry him with both hands. I did the best I could with him over one shoulder and the capsule in my other hand.
I don't think the meaning of what you just said is him yet. You know what you have to do with that statement. Justice, don't know. Yes, I know. I've come this far, no turning back now. Now it's time to present some evidence.
So Mr. Starbuck escaped with Clay and the capsule, which means...
It's just like in the footage. I can see why he couldn't run, though.
He must have weighed over 200 pounds just by himself.
Yeah, and he had to support Clay, who was another 200 pounds. Plus, he had to ensure the safety of that capsule.
He needed to weigh 400 pounds?
I don't think I could have even walked under those circumstances.
Long straight foot is probably about all I would have been able to manage. Okay, so there's something about the weight of them, or do I present that there's a freaking ladder? I'm like, no way you can go down a ladder with... Mrs. Starbuck, why don't you just tell the truth?
The truth? Let's see. The Earth is blue. No, that's not right. So I guess the Earth isn't blue? Yeah, that's it.
It is blue.
The truth, Mr. Starbuck!
Girl, the oxygen concentration is super low in this area. Prepare the emergency oxygen tanks.
Mr. Justice, the witness appears confused. Please help draw the truth from him. Mrs. Starbuck, under the current circumstances at the time, you couldn't possibly have reached the boarding lounge via the upper level out.
Huh?
As long as this was along the escape route. Ladder.
Ladder?
To get down from the upper to the middle level where the launch pad 1 corridor is, you'd have to go down the ladder. Isn't that right, Mr. Starbuck?
Of course. That was the only way we could escape.
How would that work? At the time, you were supporting Mr. Turn over your shoulder, were you not? And remember, he was in full space gear as well, putting him at over 200 pounds.
Oh, it's easy on the moon. Gravity is only 1/6 of what it is on Earth.
But the spaceship center is located on Earth. Should have been an octopus climbing a ladder with an adult male in space gear in one arm, while carrying the capsule in your other, is impossible, wouldn't you say?
Oh!
So, Mr. Starbuck, how exactly did you climb down that ladder with your arms full?
Yes, impossible.
Mr. Starbuck, come clean and tell us the truth. Now!
No!
Oh, I missed.
Oxygen leak detected too. Oh!
What the?
What the heck going on?
Oh, help! I'm caught on the ceiling! Help! Anyone?
What the heck going on, Chase?
Bring it up from where the cherry picker. Must launch our rescue mission at once.
Well, that's one way to take off while being questioned.
I want to prove his innocence so he can go to space again someday for real. Water back down. Now then, Mr. Starbuck, do you think you can keep your feet planted on the ground?
Yes, I apologize for losing control.
Are you ready to tell us the truth?
Oh, not that. Anything but that.
What is going on? This isn't the Mr. Starbuck I know. It appears Spaceboy is prone to deception. Witness.
Yikes. Yes?
I thought your story odd. Perhaps the inconsistencies can be explained as the result of a medical side effect.
Oh, Prosecutor Blackwell, please don't talk about that.
What are you talking about, Prosecutor Blackwell? Didn't I already state that Spaceboy is ironically terrified of going into space? That's why I took some precautions just before the launch. For you see, traces of this anti-anxiety drug were found in his system. Oh, I sense things are about to nosedive.
You got it all wrong. I told him during the investigation, too. I don't know anything about any drugs. I never took any medication, I swear.
found his system, but he doesn't remember taking it? How could that be?
Somebody must have slipped them to me. But I guess that's why I don't remember, because of the side effects. Yeah, that's why I don't remember much about what really happened.
What? Order in the cart. We can't get any useful testimony out of him if he doesn't remember anything.
Well, this certainly explains why his testimony kept changing.
Ugh. Why didn't he just tell me he couldn't remember?
I think he forgot.
I guess he didn't want anybody to find out he was terrified of going into space.
Oh, maybe I really did do it?
Which brings us to the answer of our original question. Of how the witness climbed down the ladder with a dead body. Does? So what is it? A dead man feels no pain and makes no complaints, Justice Dono. So the body was simply dropped down from the top of the ladder. Oh my, I see. And then the defendant could climb down with his free hand. Drop the body down? Who'd do such a disrespectable thing? Besides, dropping the body down would leave marks on the body itself. So you're capable of quick thinking. Yes, you are correct. Really? Oh, thanks. Ah!
It's pregnant.
Huh, what's this? It's the oxygen tank from the victim's spacesuit. It's ruptured. I'm sure you can figure out why. You can't be implying it ruptured when the defendant dropped the victim's body. I am, but they fracture easily when struck. Even if that's true, the tank's explosion and shrapnel would leave its mark on the body. Yeah, according to the autopsy report, only the knife wound was found in the victim's body. You're clearly grasping at straws with this line of reasoning. A spacesuit isn't heavy for the sake of being heavy, Justice Dono. It includes the latest technological devices as made of the fabric of tomorrow. This fabric is made to protect astronauts from the dangers of space, so falling a few Earth yards would hardly leave a mark on the wearer. Does it be impossible to stab someone through it as well? It should, and yet through sheer coincidence, the knife slipped through a weak spot in the suit's structure and found its way to its target. What are the chances? You forget that a killer is an astronaut himself, with knowledge of how the suits work. He's got me there. And now my argument has been proven. Spaceboy killed the victim in the rocket, and then dropped his body from the upper level. After climbing down, he shouldered the body and made sure the camera couldn't. There's no room for debate about these facts. It is clear that Solomon Starbuck is the only one who could have killed Clay Terran. Gah! Here, the report regarding the astronaut's oxygen tanks. Consider it my send-off gift. Feel free to use it as payment to cross the river Styx. Ah!
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot she was my character. Hey, report is pretty detailed.
Display on the... That's it. The display on the astronaut's left shoulder shows the oxygen remaining. Guess that means these glowing cyan...
Why are you saying that so quietly?
I guess that means these glowing cyan digits represent the amount of oxygen in the tank.
Oh, wait, that one said 50%.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm done for.
So obviously that wasn't the defendant. Do you lie?
Going to prison instead of space.
Space boy.
Yes?
Take heart. The bejeweled night sky is still beautiful, even viewed through bars.
You mean the stars are seen from prison?
That's right. Your cell will be a spaceship. Picture the view through the iron bars. Like being an astronaut in your own craft for all time.
It's not half bad, though. A half bad thought.
Mr. Starbuck? Pascal Black will come good.
Oh my god.
Spaceship prison shall find me my guilt and my despair to the deepest, darkest space. And then let's get sucked into a black hole together.
Mrs. Starbuck, you can't give up hope.
Oh, yes, Apollo?
You know, Clay really looked up to you. He said you're an incredible man. He said you'd never give up your dreams and passion for space, no matter the situation.
He said that?
So don't give up now and help me prove you're innocent. For the sake of the man who respected you and believed in you, Clay Terran.
For Clay!
For Clay!
For Clay!
You're wasting your breath.
Roar! Roar! Gra!
Wah wah gra indeed. Oh, he's confident now.
I'm confident now.
Apollo, thank you. I can see things clearly now.
Mr. Starbuck.
I'm fine now. Thanks for reminding me of my life's mission.
Right. We'll both be fine. I'll prove you're innocent. You'll see. And after that, we'll get you back into space.
Raw! You've ignited the booster rockets of my soul!
I'm on fire!
I'm on fire! I am Solomon Starbuck, astronaut, a cosmic hero chosen by the universe itself. This is no time to be whimpering and crying. I can't let you and Clay down.
Boulder Dash.
The sun, the moon, and we don't know why. And all of space is calling me Solomon Saul Starbuck. Ready for launch. Begin the countdown. 5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
1. Lift off!
That was ridiculous. Wow. I feel like I've witnessed an actual rocket launch.
Apollo, you did it! You broke Prosecutor Blackwell's grip over Mr. Starbuck.
I can't take the credit. It was all Mr. Starbuck. He pulled himself through. You simpletons are done massaging one another's egos. No matter how positive your mood, my advantage remains unshakable. I have but to wait for the final guilty verdict. Isn't that right, your baldness? Yeah, I can't let up now. Stop Blackwell. I have to see this through. Starbuck has to make it back in space. I won't allow Clay's dream to remain unfulfilled.
Well, Clay ain't going there, buddy. He's dead.
Gotta destroy Blackwell's argument somehow. Think, Justice, think! Only people at Launchpad 1 were Clay and Mr. Starbuck. Clay was already dead by the time this footage was taken. The only person who could have killed him is Mr. Starbuck. The only account Blackwell's argument is, you can prove that Clay was still alive when he arrived at the boarding lounge. In this case, I should be able to find some contradictions in the evidence itself. Let's see. By this data that we just received, it supposedly proves that Mr. Starbuck dropped Clay's body in Launchpad 1. If I'm going to prove that false, there must be something I can use here. Enough this farce, you baldness! Let's have your verdict. Nuh-uh. Prosecutor Blackwell, you seem to be in quite a hurry to watch the verdict. But about this oxygen tank data you submitted just now. It says that Mr. Starbuck's tank had 80% remaining, while Mr. Terrence had 0. Do you stand by the accuracy of this report?
What?
Of course. Then I guess it simply means that's faulty, as evidence goes. You will explain what you mean, Justice Dono. It's simple. This evidence contradicts the facts of this case. Take a look here at the detailed description, and you'll see what I mean. I hope you have some evidence, Mr. Justice, because I don't see what's so contradictory. Yes, Your Honor. Right away. This is the evidence that the oxygen tank report stands in contradiction to.
No. No.
And how did this evidence present a contradiction? The problem is this part here. Note the remaining oxygen Mr. Starbuck's tank as it carries Mr. Terran. I appears to say 50. Yes, but according to the data, our client's tank had 80% remaining. The oxygen in the tank increased? I see Your Honor finds that strange as I do. It's bad enough there's a contradiction, but the increase in oxygen is beyond illogical. Oh my, you're absolutely right. What is going on here? I too find it odd that the oxygen remaining has increased. It would be as odd as if my rations were to increase. But what does that prove? It doesn't change the fact that it's the defendant carrying the victim's corpse. I'll bet you don't get more rations because you don't abide by the rules. Either way, the oxygen remaining shouldn't increase just as your rations don't increase. Therefore, this new information is critical. We can't overlook it. In that case, do you have an answer to this riddle of the mysteriously increasing oxygen? You'd better not disappoint, or I'll declare the inconsistency as mere equipment malfunction. Prosecutor Blackwell has a point. I suppose it could be a simple malfunction. Mr. Justice, you cannot provide an adequate counter-argument to this point. I'm afraid I must bring this trial to an end. So, do you think you can explain why the remaining oxygen level increased? Of course I can. Turn my thinking around. Mr. Starbuck has no memory of it, but he claims to have carried clay. So this man with the 50-ounce tank ought to be Mr. Starbuck. But if anything, the display on his oxygen tank shows an 80. There's a clear contradiction between the report and the security footage. So I should be asking not why did the oxygen level increase, but what had to happen to make it look like it increased? Am I making some kind of mistake in my base assumptions here? Well, Mr. Justice, we're waiting. Yes, Your Honor. I'm ready to answer. This is why the remaining oxygen appears to have increased. I'm gonna say, but I'm pretty sure it's because it was the victim carrying the defendant.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds correct.
You've been saying that from the beginning.
I have.
Yep.
I'm smart. What if it was the other way around? The other way around? Can you explain, Mr. Justice? As you can see, Your Honor, both men had their helmets on in this footage. But it turns out this is where our base assumptions went astray. We assumed that it was Mr. Starbuck helping Mr. Terran, but it was the other way around. It wasn't Mr. Starbuck helping Mr. Terran at all. It was Mr. Terran who was helping Mr. Starbuck to the boarding lounge. It was what?
What?
Order, Mr. Justice. You mean to tell me that the person on the right in this image is the victim, Clay Terran? It's the only way the riddle of the increasing oxygen level can be solved, Your Honor. At this point in time, the remaining oxygen in the victim's tank was at 50%. When the victim was found in the bung lounge, his tank was at 0%.
That's right. There's nothing contradictory about the oxygen level decreasing.
This means Mr. Terran was alive as they made their escape to the lounge. How short your memory is. Have you forgotten what you yourself proposed? Even if the victim was alive at this point in time. How did he descend the ladder with his arms full? Prosecutor Blackwell, can't hurt me with a broken blade. Excuse me? It's true that we don't know how they got down the ladder. Suppose that man needs further investigating. But we have proven that Mr. Turner is alive when we reach the boiling lounge. This fact alone shatters your claims, and opens up the possibility that the victim could have been killed by a third party. Gah! There were 2 people who claimed to be the first on the scene. But can we truly trust their statements?
No.
Let's see. The 2 people were Detective Candace Arm and Yuri Cosmos, right? You think that one of them might have given a false statement to the police?
Yes, it's certainly possible. We might have to do a little more digging. It seems we'll have to hear the testimony of these 2 people on the scene. These first 2 people on the scene. Score. Come to think of it, Detective Arm should be here in court right now. Bailiff, could you please show Detective Arm to the stand? Hold it.
Hold up.
Oh, fuck, what was his voice? I did him, I know.
You did do him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I have an announcement, everyone. What's the meaning of this? Run the barrel fire. Please remain calm and listen carefully. Someone has reactivated the bomb. The bomb was defused, but it's about to explode. Explode? That's probably not his voice at all. I am going back and all that. He's got to talk for 2 minutes here before something explodes. A bomb? Now? Everybody run! Eek! I don't want to die!
Oh no, everybody's panicking.
Silence. Headless chickens with a death wish. The lot of you. Calm yourselves before all else.
Come on, Apollo, let's get out of here.
Put about Mr. Starbuck's dream. Okay, or please for a wish. I don't care what happens to me. I'm not letting some bomb blow the truth up forever. I refuse to let things end here.
Apollo, this is no time to be dramatic. If we don't get out of here now, we're gonna die. Come on, this way.
Hey, ouch, let me go. Oh, hi, Juniper.
Apollo!
Apollo.
Juniper? She hasn't evacuated yet? Juniper, are you alright?
Apollo, no, not that way.
Ah! Kaboomy. Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Thanks for watching this episode of Gabby the Game Night. Like, comment, subscribe, good service, and more pony.
Kaboom.
Good
Fit.
night.
Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.